A woman is living her ideal life when she is completely dependent on a man.
Hit me with it.
I'm going to say this as clearly as I can. All any woman wants in life is to be at home taking care of herself, her kids, and her environment.
Really? You're going to speak for all women here? Maybe we could, I don't know, hear from one right now?
Coming from somebody who has been a stay-at-home girlfriend for 3 years, it's not the life you want. If you give a man the power to feed you, he also has the power to starve you.
To that point, I will remind everyone that one of the reasons that survivors of domestic abuse stay is because they don't have the financial means to leave. Though I'm sure that in this fella's mind, that is an argument in favor of being a stay-at-home wife or girlfriend and not an argument against it.
Women are not meant to work. Literally, hormonally, not meant.
Unless it's domestic labor, childcare, emotional labor. He didn't specify those exceptions, but
their bodies don't handle stress the way a man's does, and their fertility and overall femininity are much more severely impacted by that stress.
Because it is far less stressful to be a stay-at-home parent where you are actually on the clock 24 hours a day, right? Anyway, I'm not actually going to waste my time debunking this. He is making all of it up. There is not a scrap of evidence that supports anything that he just said.
But what are they told? You're just like men. So they take on the stress of a career. They take synthetic hormones that fuck up the essence of their femininity just so they can be sexually liberated. They actively pursue independence.
So this is a funny little section because his tone of voice implies that we are supposed to find sexual liberation and financial independence undesirable? But I guess it's because it would be undesirable to him. He can't control a woman who is independent.
When they are specifically designed to be dependent.
If by design do you mean that patriarchy has socially engineered a role for women that demands compliance and dependence, that's fair. Luckily, society can be designed otherwise.
And here's the saddest part. Most women hear that and find it offensive because society tells them it is. But in reality, women are a precious resource that provides a life.
And what is a resource if not an inanimate object that exists for us to exploit? Air, water, oil, land. Gotta admit, this is one of the more poetic ways to admit that you don't think women are people.
And they should be proud of being protected and dependent. Men are disposable. Women are...
Yes, you should be proud to be robbed of your agency, your ability to make decisions.
And the fact that they've been convinced that they are is an absolute catastrophe.
For men like you, yes, absolutely, catastrophe. Because if women are self-actualized and liberated and independent, what use could they possibly have for a misogynist like you?